Ahoj, ahoj, já vás zdravím u třetího pokračování ze hry Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Jsem opět tady, opět nějak nemůžu spát, svítí mi tady slunko do pokoje, takže se to fakt nedá. Takže jsem se rozhodl, že si opět zapneme Assassina a budeme pokračovat v kampani. Co se týče sidequestů nebo jakože vedlejších úkolů, tak už to mám připravené, jen to musím nahrát na YouTube, takže se v blízké době můžete těšit na nějaké nové věci. Co se týče Ubisoft Clubu, tady vidíte, že jsem si... že jsem si stáhl nějaké nové věci. Takže tam máme vlastně oblek Altaira, vlastně Ezea, máme tam oblek tady Altair, Bazim, Ezio, Edward Kenway a mladý Ezio, takže se na to docela těším. Tady Trálova tunika, tedy otrokova, jak se říká. Zatím máme ten armory set, přemýšlím, jestli to pak nějak vylepšovat. Ale v každém případě budeme potřebovat tu helmu trochu upgradeovat. Tady máme nějaké boty nové, Berserker, jasně. Chtěl by to prodat i nějaké, co se týče nějaké věci, ale... Najdeme Sigurda. Sigurda s ním nebude ve velké hale, klasika.
Sit a while and play, friend.
Hrát si s tebou nebudu.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Quiet all. Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England, then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Takže jo, čeká nás očividně cesta do Anglie.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
No, takže tady je očividně náš dům. Pořádně se tady zkoukáme, no moc tady toho nemám. Co si budem? Tohle mě prostě neumrzí. Takže fajn, mrkneme se teda ještě za naším kamarádem Gunnarem, jestli tam něco má na výrobu. On byl... Tady se člověk musí zorientovat. Když na to možná můžu kašlat, pustíme se teda hnedka do úkolu. Nějaké vojáky tu máme, takže jo.
The wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there's a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let us tank to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance has passed. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Tohle je trochu smutné, bohužel, ale ačkoliv nás zachránil, vychoval nás, Tak, prostě stalo se. Budeme držet se Sigurdem.
Put some muscle into those pulls! Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross. All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent the season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Tak, tentokrát nám to pořádně začíná. Skončil v podstatě 5hodinový prolog. A tady máme novou postavu. Někdy ta, která vlastně ovládá všechno dění mimo vlastně vikingy. Trochu se teď s ní hádám seznámíme, takže budeme vědět co a jak. Jinak, jak bych to řekl, no ty vedlejší questy máme aspoň z části v Norsku hotové, zbytek už jako moc nejde, protože tam už je level 250 a ono i když potkáte blbýho vlka, tak prostě ten vás na jedno kousnutí prostě doseká. A tak, teď se jde zjistit co a jak, tady máme Animus. Cigárko.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Tak, podíváme se teda do našeho světa.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Tady máme vlastně našeho hrdinu Eivora. Trochu si to porozlídnem. Mapu tady nemám, takže
beautiful. But it's not normal.
Jdeme se tady k autu, tady jasně. Můžeme si sednout, to teda moc nechcem. U auta nic, zaběhneme tady do baráku. Americká vléka. Vedlejším chodem to jde, zkusíme tady hlavu.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Hlavně jsem zvědavý, jestli to nějak bude navazovat i na knížky Poslední potomci.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Ono, právě v knížce, co je Poslední potomci, tak ve třetí knize
Please
je...
enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day.
Yeah, I won't remember that.
Tak je to, že tam je vlastně Styburn, který útočil na Haralda a jiné takové, takže a tam byl Styburn právě ještě mladý, tady už je vlastně Styburn starý, jakože bývalý král, který odevzdal teďkom Haraldovi své vládcovství a stal se z něho jarl, díky tomu to jste teďko mohli vidět vlastně na konci. A jako jsem zvědavý, jestli se tam vyskytnou i právě ty postavy z toho.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Takže jsem zvědavý, co všechno se bude dít, co všechno nového nás tady čeká. Tady máme jasně laptop, tady máme...
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Nějaké kopí.
That's quite nice. Soothing. Sean has been busy.
Audio fragment.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
Podíváme se do toho laptopu. Co mě to zajímá, co tam všechno najdeme. Jasně. Cassandra 2018. Řekl bych, že tohle je to kopí, nebo aspoň hodně podobné. Pythagoras. Co se nám objevilo v Assassin's Creed Odyssey? A tady máme zprávy nějaké. Dobře. Tohle fotka je mrtě pěkná. Aha. Jo, tady už je ten covid. Bohužel. Takže Leicester, Londýn, Winchester, York, Essex. Aha.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences. So, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that? Anything that makes life more complex?
No.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Tohle je fakt na dlouho, až se podíváme teda, co je v koši. Tam byly zprávy od toho... Viktoria Bibeová, a tu jsem právě, ta byla právě v Assassin's Creed poslední potom v těch knihách, o čem jsem právě mluvil, takže jako docela mazec, no, jak je to tak dobře propojené. Můžeme se vrátit do animu.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Tak ještě se tady povykládáme s touhle slečnou a pustíme se zpátky do animu.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Tak jo. Vrátíme se tedy zpátky do animu a podíváme se na pokračování příběhu.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Podíváme se na pokračování příběhu Ivora.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived. And now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Tak jo. Jsem zvědavý, jak se nám bude dařit teďkom. Máme tam i nějaký nový look, tak já ho hnedka půjdu vyzkoušet aj. V každém případě nás teď čeká úkol najít nějaké pozemky pro vlastně naší kolonii, naše vikingy, abychom zde mohli postavit novou osadu. Jako jsem docela nadšený z toho, jak ta hra celkově vypadá. Těším se, že vlastně v prosinci za, dejme tomu, nějakých 8 měsíců má vyjít nová hra, tak to snad stihneme do té doby dohrát. Tenhle týden díky tomu, že mám odpolední, mám čas hrát dopoledne. Další týden to bude obtížnější, to mám vlastně raní, takže jedině odpoledne, ale to už bohužel nejspíše bez mikrofonu. Protože doma bude, hádám, řádit malá, takže člověk na to potřebuje trochu klidu a když tady budeme komunikovat, tak si tu hru tak neužiju, jako když třeba ještě do toho musí člověk vyprávět, no musí. Tady to načítání je dlouhý. Chtěl jsem si v blízké době pořídit novou konzoli PlayStation 5, ale ještě si počkám, protože jsem něco četl, že má být nějaké PlayStation 5 Pro. Takže uvidíme, co pro nás Sony připraví. Nám už se to pomalu načítá, takže jdeme bojovat s Eivorem do Anglie. Tak, máme tady 3 lodě.
There she is, England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
Tak, než se teda pustíme dál, tady už máme nějaké truhly. Tady jsou nějaké fotky, jasně, to co jsem hrál dřív já. Mercie, východní Anglie, tady je Northumbrie, Jorvik. A teď právě přemýšlím, jestli to někde máme i Bebemburg. Ten by měl být, ale to někde u moře, takže třeba ho pak najdem. Jo, ještě jsem chtěl udělat vlastně tohle. Máme tam 2 nové skill pointy. tak si hnedka rozdáme a docela jsme si to rozdělili tady. Adrenalin, ten se bude hodit. Sprint attack. A tady máme dual swamp, jasně. Do obchodu nechcem. A tady jsem si nechal pořídit tenhle nový look. Speed 57, 62. Já zkusím. Vylepšíme si tohle, vylepšíme si, nevylepšíme. Berserker Hood a tohle. A přemýšlíme, jestli si nechat tu helmu nebo použít tuhle. Ale tím pádem bychom přišli o ten armory set.
Saxon territory, the kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes!
Best not to draw attention here.
Fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Doug. There will be time enough for raiding once we have
Tady se
settled.
něco už děje, tam... Jo, tady se postali, jasné. Ale tady už jedou koně, to znamená...
Stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, eh?
Something.
Tak, poprvé jsme vkročili na britskou půdu, anglickou.
I must be careful now.
Tak, šipějte se nám hodí. Tady máme nějaký dopis. Titanium, paráda.
Show me what lies ahead.
Mrkneme se na mapu, jakože je tady to docela hodně, co kde se dá pak vyrabovat. V každém případě tady už máme nějakého rytíře, kterého pak budeme muset porazit.
Jane is away! Hey, boy! Back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises. Fine work, Abel.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they had. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. We should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning, they're a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are
they
these
speak
men?
with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Oh! Hey now! You die now!
You have what you wish for, Dag.
It feels like home already.
Where are these people?
Shit!
No way you'll escape us.
You had your chance to turn away. It passed you by. Let's
No mercy.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Keep an eye on the roads running from camp.
What do you see, Sunan?
Máme tady nějakou značku, viděl jsem.
Sunan.
Jo, tady je nějaká truhla. Potřebujeme nějakou výbušnou bednu.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Eivor, look at this.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did. Till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye.
Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
No. Pěkně se nám... Jakože práce tady bude určitě hodně.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
No, a já si myslím, že pro dnešek to stačí. Postavili jsme si jak kdyby novou vesnici, nebo aspoň základy. Čeká nás mnoho práce. Podíváme se ještě na tohle video.
Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Tohle křeslo si ještě nezasloužím. V každém případě máme teda vlastní domov. A tím dneska tady končíme. Já se pak podívám, co se kde dá dělat, jak kdyby za kamerou, protože opravdu mapa je to veliká. A práce tady bude víc než dost, co se týče sbírání těch trofejí a takovýchhle věcí, takže to zkusím udělat všechno za kamerou. Víš se v blízké době, buď dnes nebo zítra uvidíme, jak to budu stíhat. Můžete těšit na vzpomínku na Norsko, která bude dělaná z těch sidequestů, tedy z vedlejších úkolů. A doufám, že zítra se pustíme dál do příběhu, dneska už to asi nedám, protože taky potřebuji dělat nějakou práci doma. Děkuji vám za pozornost, mějte se krásně, pokud se vám tyhle streamy líbí, dejte like, nezapomeňte dát odběr a u dalšího livestreamu čau čau.